Okay, well, welcome to the Orminators. I am Chris Orr of the Orminators. I am your random Asian internet dude. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for coming to my channel. And most importantly, thank you for the subs and the hours watched, because I'd like to announce that I've actually made monetization. My tiny little YouTube channel has met the requirements for monetization, and now I am in the YouTube partner program, which to me is absolutely crazy. I never really intended to become monetized. It was kind of a cool thing. My son kind of got me into this because he'd been to VidCon for a few years. Go subscribe to his channel, by the way, H2 Son. Great channel, lots of kind of a cool memey sort of stuff that you young folks like. But in any case, yeah, I've got over 1,000 subs. Actually, I'm well over 5,000 subs now, going up to 6, which is kind of cool. Which, compared to folks who have like 100,000, millions of subs, that's something that I know I'm not going to be able to strive for. But the hard part, I thought the subs was going to be the hard part, but it turns out that getting to 4,000 watch hours is almost as hard as getting to the subs. The subs, I think, kind of come along with it, but the watch hours, because a lot of videos, my videos especially, were pretty short, especially in the early days. Made it kind of hard, especially when you consider that, I think I made probably the bulk of that 4,000 hours just on the views for the propeller video. And I'll go ahead and link that up there so that you guys can go ahead and see that along with everybody else. And I think I went through my phone and I found a bunch more. So I'll be posting more of those sort of bendy propeller videos as we go along, and a few others. I figured some travel videos and some stuff that I've taken video of over the years seems to be of interest to you folks. So that's great. But one of the reasons why I'm here, let's go ahead and get to the lead. One of the reasons why I'm here is because I want to talk about how you, especially those of you who are in the are newer or are considering giving up on your YouTube channel and posting videos. My four tips for getting to monetization, right? Or how I did it, anyways. And have to talk a little bit about that. So, number one, keep making content, and not just keep making content. Keep making content for you, and I keep asking you, the viewers and the subscribers, how to, what sort of things that you want to watch, which is fine. If you guys have anything interesting that you want me to make a video of, I'm more than happy to consider it. But you want to make the videos that are interesting to you, and hopefully other people find it interesting. But if it seems like a grind and you aren't having fun, then you probably won't get there. As long as you're having a good time, keep posting your videos. If you look at me, I'm all over the map. If I think something's interesting to me and might be interesting to you, I'll go ahead and make that video. Because you never really know when a video is gonna get hits, get views. It's crazy. Again, that propeller video had been up there for 3 years. It was literally the first video I ever made, and it just sat there for such a long time. And I've got videos, lots of other videos in there. They're like 8 views and 4 views and 2 views, and but those numbers seem to be kind of creeping up. Which kind of leads into my other point. A lot of other channels are very specific. They're a travel vlog, and they're just specifically about vlogging, about travel and things like that. I myself am more of a don't pigeonhole yourself. My videos, again, kind of all over the place. I have game room videos and my sales engineer videos, travel videos. Maybe just keep an eye on your analytics to see, what videos are getting the eyeballs and where your videos are not, who your audience is. It looks like, turns out that I've got a pretty fair chunk of folks from India. So again, thank you folks from India, which, by the way, those of you who are in India, I've got my traffic videos, which I'll link up here also. My Mumbai traffic video and my Bangalore traffic video. Those are actually pretty terrifying. But I love that stuff. So, you might be all over the place. You might find a niche. If you find a niche, go ahead and stick with it, especially if you really enjoy it. But if you're like me, I'm kind of like, all over the place. I've got all sorts of interests, and so I'm going to post about all of those different things. Step number 3, or tip number 3 here, is leverage the YouTube tools and solutions that are out there. I mean, use your end screens and your cards. Once I started putting those in, especially the one that linked to my magic beer video, like I'm going to go, an example of that, I'll go ahead and put that little link there. The magic beer video all of a sudden started getting views. So again, there's all sorts of different ways that you can use these things to kind of point your videos to each other. If you've got other friends that are also doing YouTube videos, link back and forth. Try to drive traffic to each other's channels. And if you get good enough, or you make friends with other folks, do collaborations and things like that. I've not done any other than with my son on a few things. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of different ways that you can do these things. And probably the fourth and most important tip for me to you is be patient. Again, the video that got me on the path to monetization is 3+ years old, right? But as long as you keep making content and posting your content and learning along the way, you might notice that some of my more recent videos are kind of not just all over the map, but the editing is kind of weird, and the way that I've been posting them is a little bit weird, is because I'm experimenting back and forth between Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro, trying to figure out which one's better, which one more suits my style, which one, and I'm finding a lot of interesting things there as far as the complexities and the things that you can do and stuff that you have to do to tune the performance to make them edit well. So in any case, try to grow with your channel. Don't just post the same kind of content, or at least don't just leave it all the same. Try to show that you're kind of advancing your abilities as well. So not only as a videographer, but also as an editor, and have different screens. I've added channel banners and all sorts of stuff on my on the main part of the page. So in any case, thank you very much again for the folks who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that old subscribe button down there at the bottom of the screen. And give me a share, give me a like. Those things all help, of course. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am at the Orminator. I usually put that on my end screens now, so that you can kind of, you don't have to remember how to spell the Orminator, or just call me Theo or whatever. In any case, again, thank you very much for your time. I really, really enjoy doing these sorts of things, and I'm going to be posting actually a whole bunch more videos in fairly short succession over the next few weeks, because, again, I've gone through my phone and found some more propeller videos and some travel videos and stuff that I filmed, thinking I was going to post them up here, but I just never got around to it. Well, since we haven't been traveling much, I figured, well, as long as we're not traveling, I'll go ahead and post some of these things so that it can remind you of what travel can be. So, again, thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next video.